The solution is simple and does not require eliminating either fruit. Enjoy them separately. Have blueberries with breakfast oatmeal or yogurt, and save pineapple for after lunch when digestion is stronger. Leaving 45 to 60 minutes between them allows your body to absorb the benefits of each fruit without interference. After 60, healthy eating is not about adding more ingredients to the same bowl, but about reducing unnecessary strain on an aging digestive system. And this brings us to the next mistake, one many seniors make with the best intentions. It is the belief that if a small amount of blueberries is good, then a large amount must be even better. After 60, that assumption can quietly backfire. After learning which foods to separate from blueberries, many older adults still make another very common mistake, which is eating too many blueberries in a single sitting. Because blueberries are natural, mild, and widely praised as a superfood, it feels safe to eat a large bowl at once or add several handfuls to a smoothie. But after 60, quantity matters just as much as quality. Even though blueberries are lower in sugar than many fruits, they still contain natural fructose. As we age, insulin sensitivity declines and blood sugar is cleared from the bloodstream more slowly. When more than about 1 cup of blueberries is eaten at once, blood sugar levels in older adults can rise significantly and stay elevated longer than expected. This does not always feel dramatic. Instead, it shows up quietly as fatigue an hour or two later, lightheadedness, mental fog, or a sudden drop in energy. Some seniors notice increased restlessness or poor sleep that night, especially if large portions of fruit are eaten in the evening. These symptoms are often blamed on stress or aging, when in reality, they are signs of blood sugar instability. Digestive discomfort is another common consequence. Blueberries are rich in fiber and natural acids. In moderate amounts, they support gut health, but in large servings, they can overwhelm an aging digestive system, leading to bloating, gas, cramping, or loose stools. Many older adults tell me they feel off after fruit-heavy meals without realizing that portion size is the real issue. Sleep is particularly vulnerable. When blood sugar spikes and then drops later in the evening, the body releases stress hormones to stabilize levels. This can interrupt deep sleep, cause nighttime awakenings, or lead to waking up feeling unrefreshed. Over time, disrupted sleep worsens inflammation, memory, balance, and mood, which are areas already more sensitive after 60. The solution is not to avoid blueberries, but to respect the dose. For most older adults, about 1/2 cup per serving is ideal. This amount provides antioxidants without overwhelming blood sugar or digestion. You can enjoy this portion 2 to 3 times per day, spaced out rather than consumed all at once. Pairing blueberries with protein or healthy fats also makes a difference. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, nuts, or seeds slow sugar absorption and help maintain steady energy throughout the day. After 60, nutrition works best when it is steady, moderate, and consistent. More is not better. Better is better. And next, we will look at a mistake that has nothing to do with portion size or timing, yet quietly determines whether blueberries protect your brain or expose it to hidden chemical stress over time. After adjusting portions, timing, and food pairings, many older adults assume they have done everything right. Yet, there is one mistake that often goes unnoticed, which is choosing non-organic blueberries on a regular basis after 60. This choice can quietly affect brain health, digestion, and long-term vitality in ways most people never connect to food. Blueberries have one of the thinnest skins of any fruit. Unlike bananas or oranges, you do not peel them before eating, meaning whatever is sprayed on the berry is often eaten along with it. Conventional blueberries consistently rank among fruits with the highest pesticide residues, sometimes carrying dozens of different chemical compounds by the time they reach the store. Many of these chemicals are designed to disrupt insects' nervous systems. While the doses are considered safe in younger adults, aging bodies process toxins very differently. After 60, the liver and kidneys detoxify more slowly. The gut lining becomes more permeable, and the blood-brain barrier, which protects the brain from harmful substances, becomes less selective. This allows small amounts of pesticides to accumulate over time, especially when blueberries are eaten frequently for their supposed brain benefits. The effects are rarely immediate or dramatic. Instead, they show up quietly as lingering fatigue, headaches, shaky hands, poor sleep, difficulty concentrating, or subtle changes in memory. Many seniors assume these are normal signs of aging, never suspecting that chronic low-level chemical exposure from food may be contributing. A common belief is that washing blueberries thoroughly removes the danger, but unfortunately, this offers only partial protection. While rinsing can reduce some surface residues, many agricultural chemicals penetrate the fruit while it is growing. Once inside the flesh, no amount of soaking or scrubbing can fully remove them. This is why relying on washing alone is not enough for older adults. Over months and years, repeated exposure to these pesticides has been associated with increased neurological stress and a higher risk of cognitive decline. When blueberries are eaten specifically to protect memory, choosing the wrong source can quietly undermine the very goal you are trying to achieve. The solution is practical and empowering. Whenever possible, choose certified organic blueberries, which are grown without synthetic pesticides or chemical fertilizers. If organic berries are too expensive or hard to find, consider buying from local farms where you can ask about growing practices. Even growing a small blueberry bush at home can be a powerful investment in long-term brain health. After 60, healthy aging is not only about adding nutrients, but about reducing toxic burden so your body can focus on repair, clarity, and resilience. And that brings us to the final mistake, one that happens after the berries come home. Even the freshest organic blueberries can become a hidden digestive and inflammatory risk if they are stored the wrong way. Even if you choose high-quality blueberries and eat them in the right amounts, the way you store them can quietly turn a healthy food into a hidden risk, especially after 60. This is one of the most common mistakes I see, and it often happens with the best intentions. Many people bring blueberries home, rinse them immediately, seal them tightly in a plastic container or bag, and place them deep in the refrigerator. It feels clean and safe, but in reality, this creates the perfect environment for nutrient loss and mold growth. Blueberries are extremely sensitive to moisture. When they are washed and then sealed without airflow, trapped humidity builds up quickly. Within just 24 to 48 hours, antioxidant levels, including vitamin C and polyphenols, can begin to decline sharply. Even more concerning, microscopic mold spores can start to develop long before you see or smell anything unusual. After 60, this matters far more than most people realize. Aging digestive systems are more sensitive to mold byproducts known as mycotoxins. These invisible compounds can irritate the gut lining, trigger bloating or stomach pain, worsen joint inflammation, and even contribute to brain fog or fatigue. Many seniors blame a sensitive stomach, never suspecting that improperly stored berries are the cause. There is another problem. When blueberries sit in sealed containers, one damaged berry can quickly spoil the entire batch. A single soft or bruised berry releases moisture and sugars that accelerate mold growth in the rest. By the time you notice a bad smell or a fuzzy spot, contamination may already be widespread. This is why some older adults feel unwell after eating berries that look fine. The issue is not the blueberry itself, but how it was stored. The solution is simple but precise. Do not wash blueberries before storing them because moisture is the enemy. First, sort through the container and remove any bruised, cracked, or soft berries immediately because one bad berry really can spoil the rest. Store blueberries in a shallow glass container lined with a paper towel to absorb excess moisture. Do not seal it completely. Allow some airflow. Keep the container in the refrigerator's crisper drawer where humidity is controlled. Washed this way, blueberries can stay fresh and nutrient-rich for up to 7 to 10 days. If you want long-term storage, freezing is fine, but only after washing, drying thoroughly, and freezing them in a single layer first. After 60, good health often depends on small details. Blueberries truly are a powerful ally for aging well, but only when they are respected from the moment you bring them home to the moment you eat them. Sometimes it is not about eating more healthy foods, but about not letting healthy foods quietly turn against you. Blueberries are often celebrated as one of the most powerful foods for healthy aging, and that reputation is well earned. When eaten the right way, they can support memory, protect eyesight, reduce inflammation, and help maintain healthy circulation. But after the age of 60, the body responds differently to food. What once seemed harmless can quietly work against your health if you are not aware of the details. That is why understanding these 8 blueberry mistakes is so important. The first mistake is relying on store bought blueberry yogurt, which often contains more sugar than real fruit. Instead of supporting brain and heart health, it can trigger blood sugar spikes, inflammation, and reduce the absorption of blueberry antioxidants. The second mistake is waiting too long to wash blueberries, allowing pesticide residues to accumulate and slowly burden the nervous system. The third is removing the skin or choosing processed blueberry products, which strips away most of the antioxidants and fiber that protect memory, vision, and blood vessels. The fourth mistake involves pairing blueberries with cucumber. While both foods appear healthy, cucumber contains enzymes that break down vitamin C, quietly reducing immune and vascular support during digestion. The fifth mistake is combining blueberries with pineapple, which increases acidity and allows enzymes to reduce antioxidant activity, leading to digestive discomfort and less protection against inflammation. The sixth mistake is eating too many blueberries at one time. Even natural sugar can overwhelm an aging system, causing blood sugar swings, digestive upset, and disrupted sleep, especially when large portions are eaten in the evening. The seventh mistake is choosing non-organic blueberries, exposing aging bodies to pesticide residues that may accumulate over time and subtly affect memory and nervous system health. And finally, the eighth mistake is storing blueberries incorrectly, which can cause rapid nutrient loss and invisible mold growth that strains digestion and increases inflammation. What is important to understand is that none of these mistakes come from neglect or carelessness. Most older adults make them because they are trying to eat better. But after 60, nutrition is no longer just about choosing healthy foods. It is about how those foods are prepared, combined, portioned, and stored. The good news is that these mistakes are not difficult to fix. Small, thoughtful adjustments can restore the full benefit of blueberries. Washing them properly, storing them correctly, eating them whole, spacing portions, and choosing cleaner sources all make a meaningful difference. After 60, the body is not broken. It is more sensitive. When you respect that sensitivity, food becomes a powerful tool for maintaining clarity, stability, and independence. Blueberries do not lose their value with age. They simply demand a more informed approach. Healthy aging is not built on strict rules or fear. It is built on understanding, consistency, and small daily choices that quietly protect the years ahead. Before we close, I want to leave you with one simple but important reminder. Aging does not mean your body has stopped responding. It means it responds more clearly and more sensitively to the choices you make each day. After 60, food is no longer just fuel. It becomes information for your body. Every bite sends a signal, one that can either support your memory, balance, and energy, or quietly place extra strain on systems that are already working harder than they once did. Blueberries are a perfect example of this truth. They are not just a fruit, they are a powerful tool for healthy aging when used with care and understanding. Real, lasting health after 60 rarely comes from extreme diets or strict rules. It comes from small, thoughtful adjustments like washing food the right way, choosing the right portions, separating harmful combinations, and respecting how the body changes with age. These details may seem minor, but over time, they shape how you feel, how you move, and how clearly you think. If you recognized yourself in any of the mistakes we discussed today, please do not feel discouraged. This is not about blame. Many people make these choices because they genuinely care about their health. The goal here is not to create fear around food, but to replace uncertainty with clarity and confidence. After 60, the body is not broken, it is more sensitive. And that sensitivity can work in your favor. When you listen and respond with consistency, the body often rewards you with steadier energy, clearer thinking, better digestion, and greater resilience over time. As you move forward, think of blueberries and all foods not as automatic health guarantees, but as tools that work best when used wisely. Pay attention to how your body responds. Make small changes. Give them time. These quiet decisions add up in powerful ways. If this video helped you see food in a new way, I invite you to share it with someone you care about, or leave a comment below with your experience. Your insight may help another person protect their health. And if you would like more clear science-based guidance designed specifically for life after 60, subscribe to this channel so you do not miss future conversations. Thank you for spending this time with me. I am Dr. Emily Carter, and it has been my privilege to share this guidance with you. Until next time, take good care of yourself and continue choosing what supports your strength, clarity, and long-term well-being.